And boys, we are here with the final season of the Army Dynasty. And the main reason it's the final season, Ben Holly, our star quarterback, is a senior, up to a 95 overall. And we're going to look at the team real quick. We're going to redshirt our quarterback. Joe Hansen is going to be the backup. We got Will Stallings and Easton Johnson, both looking absolutely amazing. Receivers, Joe Toomer up to an 85, TD Winstead up to an 82, Merriweather up to a 79, Roberson up to a 78, tight end Aiden Miller up to an 80. In the offensive line, we got an 81 overall true freshman, 74 left guard, 81 center, 80 right guard, 77 right tackle. Defense, DJ Burris up to an 86. And look at this pass rush trio right here, though. Hold on. DJ Burris, 86. Keith Ford, 88 as a true sophomore. And then Jashawn Smith, 85 overall, true freshman defensive tackle for us. I mean, the defensive line should be a lot better. We got Hunter McMillan up to an 85. We got Tanner Boring and John Jones right here at our outside linebacker spot. We got Hammond up to a 90, DeAndre Hayes up to an 83, Jamal Morris up to an 80, Evan Allen up to an 82, and finally Andrew Rohde up to an 83. The team looks so good, man. This is actually one of the best teams that I'd have built, and this season should be all about domination. Now, before we do go on ahead and get started, we are going to go ahead and make our schedule a little bit tougher. So do we just open up the season with Alabama? Do we just do that? Try to establish dominance early and get ranked early? You know what? Yeah, let's do it. North Texas as well. I don't mind trying to play a ranked opponent, or at least someone a little bit better as well. And you know what? Let's continue our rivalry versus Notre Dame as well. So we're going to be starting off the season a little bit hot, and then gets a little bit easier, I guess. We're obviously not taking Air Force or Navy off the schedule, but no FCS schools this season. Let's get to the regular season. And so since this is also the last season, we're really not worried about recruiting either. And like I said, the team looks really good. We're up to a 90 overall. I mean, we are going to be a problem this year. Our opening game, though, is going to be tough. We're playing Alabama, but they're not substantially better than us. And with our in-game boost given our coaches, we're going to be playing up to basically a 99 as well. Now, this is kind of rough. We do have to start out playing Alabama right here in the rain. And we have our tight end right there. Backup Dylan Dunn right up the middle of the seam. A lot of times with this team, we treat 3rd and 2 basically like it's 3rd and 1, because we get the 4th and 1. Guess what? We're going for it. And Easton Johnson right there is going to get the tough 2 yards. I mean, look, man, I treat Easton Johnson like he's Jalen Hurts with the touch push. If we can't get a yard with Easton Johnson, we got bigger problems on this team, man. Pretty good drive to start right here. We're looking, and we have our fullback right there, Dodson, open, and Dodson's going to get the first down. Khalil Dodson was our backup tight end. We moved them to fullback because we needed a fullback. I see why they say blitz Bama blitz, because that is all they have been doing for us, man. It is kind of crazy. I can't lie to you right here. We're looking deep into the end zone, under pressure, throws it to TD Winstead. What a throw from Ben Holly. 3rd and 6 right here, looking to get off the field first. Alabama, they're looking to go deep. They have nothing open. They throw it up on our star corner right there, Hayes, and Hayes gets an interception. First turnover of the season right there. Great play from Hayes. And the offense looking to take advantage of this. Joe Hansen is in the game, by the way. Why? Like, Hallie got sacked by Alabama the last play, and he has to already come out. And the thing that really sucks is it sucks for Hallie, because I think he's good enough to make the NFL, and like right there, we just had nothing open. Hallie good enough to make the NFL. It's just he literally cannot stay healthy. Never in a million years did I think I'd call this. We're going with man coverage versus Alabama's receivers, and that's kind of why I didn't want to call it. They're down. 1st and goal for Jalen Hale. All right, here we get to a 3rd and goal. We're on Boring right there. We make the play ourselves. 4th and goal time for Alabama. We're trying to just have the easiest plays ever right here with Hansen. We have our running back wide open, and I mean, oh, Joe Hansen can't hit a throw, man. And Hansen literally can't hit a throw. So guess what, man? We got to try to stop Alabama from getting into the end zone yet again. They go with the QB power right here. And I mean, we just couldn't tackle them. We have to get something going with our quarterback, man. I mean, finally. We finally hit the throw. We have someone wide open right here, Toomer. Toomer's open. Oh my God. We finally got something on offense. We're not out of it yet. We are not out of it yet, but man, it doesn't look good. Big play for the defense right here, 3rd and 11. Watch in the middle of the field, watch in the middle of the field, watching. They go underneath, rally down, make a tackle. Please make a tackle, man. Oh my God. 3rd and 4 right here. We call this play a lot, but it's one of the easiest ones we can throw. And right there, Easton Johnson hangs onto it. It's going to be a touchdown. Huge 3rd and 1 call right here. They go with the run, and we are there. We blow it up. It's a 4th and 5. We think we can hit this throw. We're hitting our tight end right there. Bad throw, but hey. Dylan Dunn makes up for it. 3rd and 4 right here for the boys, and Joe Hansen trying to make a play right here. I mean, we just have nothing. Any fumble. That's the one thing you can't do. Dropping back right here, trying to hit our tight end Miller. What a throw from Hansen. 2nd and 1 right here. Stallings back into the ball game. We're handing it off to him, and Stallings sees a lane right here, and Stallings could go all the way. Touchdown for Army, and we just took the lead. We have taken the lead in this ball game. We're dropping back this time. Looking. Hansen is going to try to make a move with the legs, and he gets killed again. Another huge play in the game right here. Defense trying to get off the field, and McMillan trying to make the tackle. Can we do it? McMillan makes it. That was a tough one. Alabama going to punt this one. Huge play in the game right here. Hidden Easton Johnson or Will Stallings right out the backfield, move the chains. 4th and 5, we have a little bit of a decision right here to make, and I don't think it's a hard one. Look, 4th and 5 right here, we have to go for it. 4th and 5 right here for your ball game. We're going, and we are hitting our running back, Will Stallings. The pass is behind him, but Will Stallings bails him out, and that's going to be a 1st down, and that should do it. And even though our quarterback at times didn't seem to be able to hit a pass, we have now somehow beat Alabama. So this season's about to be crazy. We do get Ben Halley back next week. It's just really annoying the fact that he keeps getting hurt, man. I mean, Hansen, that was rough. We need to make sure Halley stays healthy. That is the biggest thing we have to do. And Army moves to 1-0 on the season, beats Alabama. Very tough first test. Don't know really how we won, but we found a way. And after beating ranked Alabama, the committee kind of still doesn't respect us. We are not ranked yet. Even after being defending national champions, we are not ranked yet. But now we take on Duke, and we actually have a better team than them. Early 3rd and 8 right here for Duke, and we are watching out for the screen right here. They have nothing open. That is a complete overthrow as well. We play perfect defense, get off the field. And of course, we do have Ben Halley back into the ball game right here. And I know I said I was eliminating the rollout stuff, but man, I wanted to hit Joe Toomer on a big play, and we did just that. 34 yards for Joe Toomer. And this one, handing this one off to Stallings right here, looking to cut this one back to the left, and Stallings with the huge lane gets 11. And this one off to Easton Johnson yet again right here. We have a lane, and Easton Johnson gonna get the 1st down. Looking for something to get open right here. Halley has a lane though, and Halley gonna take this one for a touchdown. We did have our curl route open right there, but man, Halley wanted that one. He gets in rushing. Now, 1st and goal, we're usually a run first team, but we're going to try to surprise them right here with the pass call, and we have Khalil Dodson open right there, and that's going to be another touchdown for a 14-0 lead. So far, the defense has played spectacular. We're trying to get off the field again right here, and they have the underneath just wide open, but that was kind of a bad throw. I mean, he breaks a tackle though. This Army defense looking to keep Duke out the end zone right here, but they can't do it. And you know, they do have a great kicker though, okay? They do have a great kicker. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. Not even a chance. It had the leg. Now we do have a 3rd and 10 right here, and Halley looking to escape the pocket right here and throw it on the run. Merriweather open, and Merriweather gets a crucial 1st down right there. And right here, Ben Halley is dropping back right here. We're looking, firing, have a man, someone wide open. Roberson is open. Roberson makes a move, and he's going to be down to the 15. We go for it because we believe we're the better team, and we're going to get 1 yard. Will Stallings looking to cut this one outside, and he makes it a touchdown. Defense looking to get off the field yet again right here. They're going with the screen pass. We sniffed it out with Boring. 47 seconds left before halftime right here, and we're looking to roll out, and we're trying to throw a little back shoulder right here to Winstead, who breaks a tackle as well, makes someone miss, and we're going to call a timeout right here with 38 seconds. 2nd and 10 right here. We're looking for Miller right there, and Miller makes a crazy grab. 3rd and goal, one more shot to the end zone right here, and we fire, and Joe Toomer does drop it, but we're okay with taking 3. And to make things even worse for Duke, we get ball to start the half, so we're just gonna go ahead and just run the ball a lot. Like, we are not passing at all. And Stallings right here just had another amazing run on the season, and he's going to be all the way down to the 3. 46 yards for Stallings. Easton Johnson looking to punch this one in, and he's going to walk into the end zone, basically steals Stallings' touchdown. We end up beating Duke 45-14. I mean, it was not close today. And we're starting off with the ball versus Notre Dame right here, and we're going to work off play action first play, because a lot of times, you know, last year they really wanted to go about stopping our running attack. And Ben Halley right here, first play, getting the 1st down, tough yardage. 3rd and 6 right here. We're looking for something. We have our flat wide open right there. Merriweather wide open, gets the 1st down. 2nd and 6 right here. We have our backup tight end, Richard Stribling. You can tell he is not supposed to be in the game. Going right up the middle right here with Easton Johnson, and Easton Johnson not gonna get it. We turn the ball over first drive. Now, something we got to do a little bit better job of is getting Miller involved off play action, because that was what was killing Notre Dame last year. And I mean, as soon as we do it, it's 35 yards. Wow. I didn't even say anything because I thought there was no way we were getting in right there. And 3rd and goal right here. We stuff them again. We actually got so lucky in the special team sim once again. I think this is the 2nd time it's happened versus Notre Dame. We got a random fumble. Big 3rd and 12 right here. Trying to make a play. Easton Johnson open. What a throw from Holly. What a catch. Looking to get to the left side of this defense right here. Stallings has a lane going towards the end zone. Stallings breaks a tackle and he gets in. And now, of course, we are going to go for 2 again right here. See what the defense tries to do right here. We're going to try to hit Miller right there. And off the back foot, the ball just doesn't go where we want, man. Just didn't go where we want. 3rd and inches right here. We got to watch out for the QB option. And we were going to play the QB. But we get a huge stop right there. Going to be on the defensive line right here trying to make a play. They go underneath and they do get it. Oh, man. 3rd and 4 this time for Notre Dame. They're going on the sideline right there. Rhodey, it just didn't let me like click on to do what I wanted to do. But 4th and 4 this time. The kicker has already missed a kick today. This is huge though. Let's see. Our defensive line for some reason jumping off sides. Don't know why. And the kick is up and the kick is wow. I mean, their kicker did not even have the leg for that. Wow. Hold on. I just have to see real quick. How good is their kicker? Because that Ben Halley's a 99, by the way, but okay, hold on. Their kicker is a 40 overall and they attempted that kick. The freshman, I mean, okay. Did not scout a good kicker. I mean, that is a bad decision from Notre Dame. And all we really need is 1 first down. And guess what? We win. The dream world right here, we would make this a 3rd and 1. And we kind of want to do that. But Easton Johnson has a lane in A, man. I'm not going to ruin his average yards per carry. We're going to go ahead and flip it to the other side right here. I like it. I like the numbers. 3, 2, 1. Gonna snap this one. Try and get to the edge with Easton Johnson. Unable to do it, but they're gonna get the ball with around 20 seconds left and going with a man on a man right here. And I'm okay with them like going underneath or whatever. We're providing help deep right there. And that is fine. Keep them in bounce as well. Perfect. And that should actually do it right there, man. They shouldn't get another playoff. I mean, bonehead decision from their running back right there, not getting out of bounds. But we're going to go backwards right here just in case. And it's just a little something, man. Trying to do something. They go deep right here. No tip ball in the air or anything, please, man. Oh my God. I don't know why. That made me kind of nervous, but we end up beating Notre Dame 25-24 to move to 3-0 on the season. And those were 2 of our hardest games. And it seems like Notre Dame just is unable to beat us. And I mean, I guess we are finally ranked. We're only up to number 23 in the nation though. I'm kind of surprised because we did beat Alabama and Notre Dame already. Now we take on 0-2 Ball State and we are a lot better team than them. And now opening drive right here, Ball State's trying to go for a field goal. Our kicker is going to have to be pretty good to make this one. And it's not going to be good. He does have the leg though. Ben Halley on the run right here throws it to Aiden Miller, and Aiden Miller trying to turn the corner gets down to the 10. 1st and 10 right here. Again, we're getting out the pocket with Ben Halley. Try and put a move on someone, and Ben Halley is going to go ahead and rush this one in for 12 yards. And I know we talked about having no FCS schools on the schedule, but we're treating Ball State like one. This is an absolute blowout. We're up 49-3, and we cruise to an easy victory versus Ball State. And with that win, we're up to number 19 in the nation. And now we got to take on 0-2 Temple. That might be even worse than Ball State. Now it's time for Will Stallings and Easton Johnson to take over. Stallings breaks a tackle and he's going to be down to the 8. 1st and goal right here. We're looking for TD Winstead and he's wide open and he's just, it's so easy to move the ball with this team right now, man. This team is unreal. Now we're driving once again right here and we're dropping back. We're looking, we're hitting our circle receiver right there, right over the middle of the field. Winstead hangs on to it. 2nd and 10 right here. We're looking, we have our tight end Miller open again, or that's actually Dylan Dunn that time. What a throw from Halley. Dylan Dunn gets into the end zone. And versus Temple, there's another blowout. Our backups, if we score this drive right here going into the 4th quarter, definitely going to come into the game. And we're going to try to hit Miller right there again. Definitely late with it, but hey, it's still a dot. We're looking to end this one for sure. Right there, we have Miller open once again, working off that play action. And Miller is going to go ahead and get into the end zone and make it a 49-6 ball game. This one's over. And that's back-to-back blowout wins for teams we used to struggle against. And after those blowout wins, we're actually up to number 15 in the nation. And we're taking on Coach Prime in Colorado. Got an early 3rd and 2 right here. Colorado's defense definitely is a lot better than what we've been playing recently. But Winstead right there grabs in, and what a throw from Halley. Working off play action right here. Guess who we have wide open yet again? It's Miller, and Miller hangs on to that. Jump ball right there, one-on-one. Miller doesn't disappoint. And after driving all the way down the field, we got Will Stallings in the backfield right here, and Will Stallings is going to punch this one in. And just like their defense, their offense is definitely a lot better than what we played, but they're faced with a 4th and 1 right here. To me, it looks like they're going to run the ball. Let's see if our defensive line can hold up right here. And Hunter McMillan going to have to try to make the angle. We miss a tackle, and Edwards is going to be in the end zone. Stallings right here once again at the 1-yard line, trying to punch this one in, and he's going to do just that right here. We're watching out for a screen pass right there. That could have been intercepted. Wow. I mean, 4th and 4 though, defense comes up huge with the stop at a half. 2nd and 10 right here with Ben Holly. We're dropping back, looking. Will Stallings open, and Stallings. Ooh, Stallings makes a man miss. Trying to make another one miss, and he's going to get the first down at the very least. Just being able to get points right here would be absolutely huge, and Will Stallings gets 7. Oh my God, Will Stallings has been balling recently. I mean, senior season for him, wants to go out on top, and I don't really agree with the call. I'm going to be honest. I think I would go for it. Me personally, I go for it, and they just doinked it too. Wow. I mean, can't make up something better happening for us. And once again, we're approaching scoring territory. We have Miller wide open, and Miller is gonna score the touchdown. And this is a 3-possession ball game. It's over. It's over. Army moves on to 6-0. And with that win, that brought Army all the way up to number 8 in the nation. And now we have to play Auburn. That's pretty similar to Colorado, and we just blew them out. Auburn, early 3rd and 7 right here. Gotta make a play though. Gotta make a play. They missed the throw, and just like that, we're getting the ball. 2nd and 7 right here for the offense. We have Aiden Miller right up the seam right there, trying to break a tackle, and he's going to be down to the 5. I think Auburn's just giving us a touchdown right here, and they literally did. Very easy drive for the offense. Watching out for the screen pass right here. They do go with the running back screen pass. We were trying to be there, make a tackle. 59 couldn't, but it's a 4th and 6. They're punting again, and Easton Johnson's back in the red zone. Everyone knows he's going to get in. And realistically, it all comes down to this right here. If we can stop Auburn right here, we win the ball game. McMillan tried to shoot the gap, and we get the tackle. Auburn probably going to punch this one in. Another big play right here, 3rd and inches. Can the defensive line do anything? And I mean, he just ran backwards. Oh my, he had the easiest first down ever. Now we're set up right here. If we can stop them, we're good to go. And AJ Allen, or Evan Allen, almost gets the interception. We used it perfectly. Like that, man. Army gonna move on to 7-0. And now a slight little surprise right here as well. Our next game is actually first number 24 ranked Texas Tech. We are up to number 4 in the nation, but I mean, I wasn't expecting Texas Tech to be 24. And once again right here, the special team sim actually looks out for us. We get a 98-yard kickoff return first play, and very questionable decision from Texas Tech right here. I mean, it's a 4th and inches at the 50, and their passing attack their quarterback missed one throw. And they actually do elect to punt it right here. Let's see if Easton Johnson can get a little bit crazy on the return. He can't, but I mean, very questionable decision. Ben Halley has not been the best quarterback we've ever seen in the rain. Right here, we're going up the seam though to our tight end, Aiden Miller, trying to turn the corner. What a throw. And of course, we have Easton Johnson right here, faced with the 1st and goal, trying to cut this one to the right, and Easton Johnson's going to score our 2nd touchdown of the day. So far, the defense has been absolutely caging Texas Tech, and we just got to make sure, oh, they go with the QB draw right here, and they don't get it. It's going to be a 13-yard gain, but 4th and 7, we should be getting this one back. Now, we are looking for Aiden Miller right here on the sideline, and we're not really going to have him, but we're going to go deep right here, and that is TD Winstead, who has actually been one of our better receivers this year, kind of randomly, I feel like. He's just been balling. Not the best spot in the world right here. We're faced with the 3rd and 9, and we're going to go ahead, try to hit Easton Johnson right here. Easton Johnson's going to fight forward, though, and make it a 1st and goal. So far, Ben Halley has had a very clean game. We're faced with a 2nd and goal right here. We're actually looking for Jay Barnett on this Texas route, and Jay Barnett does catch the ball, and Jay Barnett is going to score a touchdown. I think that might be his first ever career touchdown. We're about to take a 21-0 lead for Texas Tech, and the game is pretty much already over. This right here is just for like the icing on top, and Easton Johnson going to cut this one to the right side and get a huge run right here, and he's gonna get a big gain down to the 20. We're just gonna kneel this one out. We get another ranked win, and Army defeats Texas Tech. This team just looks insane right now. And with that win, we're up to number 2 in the nation, and now we take on Air Force. That is actually 7-1 on the season as well. Now, we have not lost to a rival military school yet in this rebuild, and we don't want to start now. We're gonna go ahead, rally down, make a tackle with McMillan, force an early 4th and 3. Air Force on their 2nd drive starting to drive on us, and that is a wide open player right there. Our corner got cooked, and that's going to be a touchdown for Air Force. Now we're hitting this one off to Easton Johnson yet again right here, going to the right side of this defense, and oh man, he has a lane, getting 16. And guys, I can already tell this is going to be a very heavy Easton Johnson day, man. He is going to feast. 3rd and 4 right here. We're trying to hit Will Stallings right here out the backfield, does a spin move. Will Stallings in the game this time. We're trying to go with the power run call right here, and Will Stallings gonna break a tackle, get the 1st down. Very heavy ground and pound series. Easton Johnson looking to get into the end zone, and he does just that. And actually, Air Force right here is electing to go for it. I think this is a good decision by them. Let's see if we can somehow stop them, though. This would be a huge stop for the boys, and we get pressure. We get the turnover on downs. What a goal line stand. man. And we do get the ball to start the half as well, so getting 3 points right here would be absolutely crucial. We're going to go deep to our tight end Miller right there, who is open. Tries to go with the spin move. We're going to burn another timeout. 25 seconds left right here, and we're looking. Easton Johnson, middle of the field, is open. Goes with the spin move. Going to be down to the 20. We're going to burn our final timeout. I like Roberson, or I like Miller right here. Roberson is open, and Roberson going to get into the end zone. Air Force lets up a touchdown before half. And now it was pretty much back and forth for the rest of the game, and I mean, they just really can't stop our rushing attack, man. They really can. Easton Johnson had himself a day today. Now, if we just get 1 first down, we win the ball game, and we're trusting Easton Johnson. We're going to run this one to the left right here, get some blocks, and Easton Johnson looking to get out. And this is what it was happening all day long, man. Another 11-yard gain for him. Handed off to him again this time, and we're trying to get to the edge of the defense. And Easton Johnson trying to put a move on him. We get another 10. If you're curious, by the way, Easton Johnson had 173 yards on the day, which is just like, that's only rushing two, by the way. You know what, we're going to rush one again right here with Stallings, and we're showing no sportsmanship right here. We're going to call timeout. We might as well score another one, right? It's the last season. We're being a little bit classless. I want Easton Johnson maybe to be like someone in the running for Heisman or something. You know, an extra touchdown can't hurt it, right? I mean, the game was already over. Air Force's coach, they're probably pissed off. We didn't show no respect. But yeah, man, Army wins another one. Oh man, I looked at the Heisman watch, and if you guys watched Indiana Dynasty, look at this. Jalen Lucas actually transferred to LSU, and Easton Johnson, of course, our running back now, is in number 4. But now that brings us to Kansas State, and again, we're the better team. We're on a crazy hot streak. I don't see us losing. Let's see if we can make it happen. They go with the pass right here, and that's gonna be wide open. I was trying to get on him, but we got cut blocked. Our first drive kind of stalled out. Kansas State has been moving the ball at will first us, and we've got to answer, man. We've got to answer. We've got to be a little bit better. Joe Toomer open, and that's going to be the first touchdown of the day. We need the defense to get a stop. Now, 3rd and 21 right here. This has to be our stop, by the way. This has to be. They go with the delayed handoff, and we make the tackles. The defense steps up. The offense trying to not stall out yet again right here, but we do have Will Stallings right there that hits a nasty spin move. I thought for a second he was about to be gone. Sometimes when our offense stalls out, man, we just got to get back to the basics, work off play action, hit Aiden Miller. Another 2nd and 8 right here. Another play where we are working off the play action, and we have Merriweather wide open right there, down to the 2. 3 more opportunities right here to get into the end zone. I like the front right here, so I think Easton Johnson's just going to walk in relatively easily. Let's see if he does, and he does. And we make this a tie ball game. Something that really hasn't been great for us is the man-to-man coverage, but we're going to go ahead and try it right here. Try to speed up their quarterback a little bit. Try to get some pressure right here. McMillan. And we do get the pressure. We get the sack. Great play call right there. 4th and 12. We get the ball back again. Now, this really isn't a great play call right here. Just kidding, actually. Winstead right there is open. Tries to hit him with the spin move, but that's going to be 17 yards. And right here, they might be in a cover 2 defense. They are not. And we're going to go ahead and try to hit Easton Johnson right there, but we actually end up fumbling. Oh man, I mean, that's on me. I rolled out right into a blitz. I didn't see number 9. Now we got a 2-minute drill right here, and Joe Toomer, they just decided to leave him open. He spins someone out, and Joe Toomer could go all the way. That is why Joe Toomer is so good, man. Like I said, in other dynasties, he would be putting up Calvin Johnson type of numbers, but in this one, we're a little bit more run first. Kansas State's offense probably been Kansas State might be the best team we've played so far. It's kind of crazy, but 3rd and 10 right here, watching the middle of the field right here, and he goes to the sideline, and that is going to be caught. A little short kick, but it is somewhat difficult right here, and he does make it. I thought it was going to go wide right, but we're up 1, 35 seconds, 3rd and 7 right here. Big play for Ben Holly and the boys, and Merriweather hangs on to that. We threw him a hospital ball, but thank God he hung on. Once again, we're working off play action right here, and we're going deep to Dylan Dunn, our backup tight end, who has just been really reliable. Guess what we're trying to do right here? We're trying to hit Aiden Miller, who is open, and Holly with a great throw. Can we get the block? Aiden Miller going to be down within the 15. Can't get 4th and inches, man. Just gotta say Kansas State was better that play, and we do end up getting 4th and inches. This time we're gonna go ahead and try to and this time right here we're actually gonna go with the outside run, and Easton Johnson does walk into the end zone right here, and we're gonna go for 2 as well. I want to be up 2 possessions. That's the big thing for me. 2 possessions right here. and they're sending a blitz at us. We do have a Aiden Miller just kind of ran his route kind of bad right there. I thought we had him. 3rd and 18 for Kansas State. We're dropping back right here with our McMillan. He's going to throw it up, and that should have been intercepted. Hammond unable to get the interception. We're actually going to be on our kicker right here, and he is somewhat solid of a kicker, man. So he has the leg for this for sure. The accuracy, though, doesn't have the accuracy. Oh man, maybe that's on us. Maybe I let it a little bit too far, but man. And we're gonna go ahead and run the play action right here. Bare minimum though, we have the flat. We could hit the flat, but Holly's gonna take this one for himself, and we're just gonna slide. I didn't really want to miss the throw with Holly. And also today, man, Kansas State's run defense was just so good, man. Like they definitely wanted to stop Easton Johnson more than anything. And we're handing the ball off one last time to Easton Johnson, trying to cheese a little bit of stats right here, potentially for the Heisman. And Easton Johnson gonna get a decent gain. I mean, game over though, and Army moves to 10-0. What seemed to be our hardest remaining game on the schedule, Florida, they're actually 6-4 on the season. I know they're actually a better team than what we played, but I kind of feel like Kansas State's gonna put up more fight than them. Our face with the 3rd and 14, first Florida right here, and we're gonna look to get out the pocket and potentially hit our tight end right there. Perfect play from Ben Holly. Move in the pocket, and Aiden Miller, our reliable tight end, is open. And 2nd and 9 right here. We're looking to hit our tight end once again right here. Stribling, but Stribling has the spin move. And 1st and 10 right here. Guess who is wide open? It's Miller. We cruise for an easy touchdown opening drive. Pretty similar defense we played last week. They're trying to take away our rushing attack. Aiden Miller contested grab down to the 1. And now everyone in the stadium knows who's getting this ball right here, man. It's Easton Johnson, 1 yard. And he's in the end zone. Easy. Offensive line creates the holes, and we're already up 2 possessions on Florida. Florida's having a pretty nice drive right here. 3rd and 12. We just scream at it with McMillan, and it seems like they're gonna have to take 3 right here. Now this is somewhat of a difficult field goal, of course. It's not a chip shot. It's kind of in that range where college kickers do miss kicks. But let's see if Florida does have a good kicker right here. And the kick is up, and the kick is no good. They doinked it again. I swear, man, we have seen so many doinks in this rebuild. And Florida's run defense so far today has been really, really solid. It's been a lot of downfield passing from Ben Holly, why our offense is able to move. And we do have Dylan Dunn right there, and Dylan Dunn gets another first down. 2nd and 10 right here. We're dropping back. We have TD Winstead open, who tries to put a spin on someone, and we're going to be down to the 1. Will Stallings is in the game. It don't matter if it's Stallings or Easton Johnson. Guess what we're doing? We are toting that rock, and Will Stallings gonna make it a 21-0 ball game. And what seemed to be a game we were gonna run away with, Florida State actually scores right before half, and now they're looking to double dip and get another touchdown right here, and they do just that. So now this is a game. Make the field goal easy, but we actually have a wide open receiver right there, TD Winstead, and he's gonna be down to the 1. And is anyone surprised what we're doing right here, man? Is anyone surprised? I mean, Will Stallings in the ball game right here. We're gonna go ahead and hand it off to him, and Will Stallings gonna walk into the end zone. 21-point lead in the 4th quarter. This one's over. And I will say Florida's quarterback was balling. He had 404 yards on us. Wow, okay, we have a major development right here. Last game of the season, and Navy is ranked. Navy is ranked number 21. We are ranked number 2. This is actually gonna be a pretty good game. I thought we were just gonna run through them. And this is also the final time we will be playing Navy. First drive for the defense right here. We get them to a 3rd and 14, and we're looking to send some pressure, and they go with the delayed handoff. Please tackle. I thought he was about to get it, but we end up getting the tackle. Ben Holly and the boys driving down the field on Navy, first possession right here, and we're gonna hand this one off to Easton Johnson for sure. Also, it's kind of nice how last game first Navy is gonna be in the snow. I don't know why, just thought that was cool. I don't care if they even try to stop it. Will Stallings gonna walk into the end zone right here, and we take the early 7-0 lead. Navy right here driving down the field. Of course, they're gonna look for like the screen. We get the sack right there. Is that Ford? I'm pretty sure that's Ford with the sack. And 3rd and goal right here. We're watching the middle of the field 100% on the running back. They're going corner the end zone. Tried to pick it off right there, but it's 4th and goal. They should kick 3. 3rd and 10 right here for Army. This is a pretty tough spot, but we do have Easton Johnson right there open. What a throw from Howley under pressure, and Johnson gets down to the 20. Seems like Navy is trying to all out stop our run, which I mean is not a bad strategy right there. We had 2 receivers in the same area, but Winstead's going to be down to the 1 right there. But Easton Johnson is back into the game, and you know, Easton Johnson is more of our power runner. You know, Stallings a little bit more explosive, and Easton Johnson going to walk into the end zone. 3rd and 5 right here. Oh, they're going with the screen call. We sniffed it out the entire way with Boring. 2nd and 6 right here. We're looking for our tight end Miller, and I mean, We were trying to hit Miller, but the throw was so bad. TD Winstead ends up catching it. I mean, now it's 2nd and goal right here for Easton Johnson, and Easton Johnson gonna walk into the end zone again. Easton Johnson has just been working his way all the way up and down the field, man. He's gonna break a tackle, and he's gonna get another first down. And right here, we're trying to bait the defense, but we do have Miller wide open right there, and Miller gonna score a touchdown, and we take a 17-point lead yet again. And this right here is pretty much for your ball game. 3rd and 17 for Navy, and we have a commanding lead on them. And let's see what they're going to be able to do. They're going to go middle of the field right here, and they of course are going to go for this, right? Of course. Now 4th and 8 for them. We're trying to send a little bit of a blitz, and they just cooked up the perfect play right there for our coverage. Now Navy does end up scoring a touchdown, but we're just in a spot where we just have to chew the clock, right? Like Navy is fighting the clock even more than they're fighting us. And Johnson right here, with the game he's having, this one could be over very soon. And the dream's over. Will Stallings back into the game right here. So that was the last play from scrimmage. Army with a perfect season, 12-0. And Easton Johnson won the Heisman, man. You love to see it. Wow, man, that's crazy. Jalen Lucas in 2nd, Easton Johnson winning the Heisman. Perfect, man. It's a perfect season. Hayes won the Chuck Benardrick Award. We got Easton Johnson with the Doak Walker, Smith with the Vince Lombardi Award, our freshman, by the way. Hayes with the Jim Thorpe Award. We got Bill Belichick with the AP Coach of the Year. That's back-to-back years he won that. And this right here is what the playoff is looking like. We're gonna play Wisconsin or UCF on this side of the bracket. Louisville first, Florida State, Notre Dame, as well as the 3 seed, a team again we already beat. Could potentially have to play them again for the win and get in for the national championship. Arkansas versus USC. USF made it. UCF, USF both made it. Ohio State versus USF. And now this is what the brackets look like. Wisconsin actually beats UCF. Ohio State beats USF. That was a close game right there. USC beats Arkansas. They're gonna have to take on UCLA. Florida State beats Louisville. They will be taking on Notre Dame. And of course, Wisconsin has to come to us. They are 9-3 on the season. We haven't lost a game yet, and we got to end this off with another college football championship. Johnson faced with a pretty difficult down right here. Gonna be watching the middle of the field. They go underneath. Got to rally down and make a tackle. Make a tackle. I mean, 2 people just got stiff arm like that. Are you joking? Wisconsin definitely didn't come here to play. I mean, their running back is absolutely balling right now, and that's going to be a wide open touchdown. Now, we do have a Heisman winning running back, but Wisconsin and a lot of these teams, man, they are selling out for the run 100%. We're going right up the seam right there to Aiden Miller, who has been so good for us again this year. TD Winstead is wide open right here, and Winstead looking to score the first touchdown for Army, and of course, he gets down to the 1. Again, you know who's getting the ball right here, Easton Johnson, and he's going to get in the end zone. The 0-yard touchdown run. This is a defense right here. We have got to get off the field. We're going to be watching the slant. Go out of bounds. Good. I mean, great defense right there. After getting that crucial stop, we're looking to take control of this game, and we have Miller right there wide open. Miller trying to make a play down to almost the 10. And now we get a 3rd and 7 right here, and we're looking to try to get out with Hallie right here, and Hallie's gonna get sacked. Kicker gotta make this kick, man. Need our defense to not let us down right here. They're going over the middle of the field. We missed a tackle with McMillan, and they get the first down. Need the defense to not let us down right here. They're going with the mid screen right there. That was almost pick 6 by Hunter McMillan. We're looking for a deep shot to Miller right here. Oh, we have a wide open player. Wow, Winstead was wide open. Winstead tries to stiff arm him, and he's going to be down to the 15. What a throw from Ben Hallie. I mean, under pressure too. I didn't see him. I mean, so far, Wisconsin's been playing just absolutely amazing red zone defense, but Miller, that connection between Hallie and Miller, man, they were just, that anticipation right there was insane. And of course, now we got the 1st and goal, and this is where Will Stallings and Easton Johnson make their NIL money, okay? Scoring touchdowns in the red zone, trying to get to the outside of the defense, and Will Stallings gets in. We have a 2-possession lead on Wisconsin. Before the end of the half, we're driving right here, and we had Winstead open, but we get a bad throw from Hallie, who was under pressure. Oh man, I mean, Winstead definitely just instantly beat the press. It's just a bad, like, it's just not where the ball needed to be. He's under pressure. Big goal line stand right here, 3rd and goal, watch in the middle of the field. He has nothing, and that, why, what was my flat defender doing, man? Once again, looking to hit our tight end on a deep shot right here. Dylan Dunn is going to go ahead and catch the ball, and he's going to make an unreal play and get out of bounds. So we still have all 3 of our timeouts, and this time they're sending a little bit of a blitz at us, but we do have Easton Johnson middle of the field right there. We're going to burn one right here. 15 seconds left. Easton Johnson is open. We're going to take off with Hallie right here, and we're going to try to make a move And 7 seconds left. We still have a timeout, 1st and goal. And this might be stupid, but I want to try a shot to the end zone once again right here. I don't know, man. I trust my guys. We're going to send Miller up the seam right here, and we're going to try to hit Winstead right there. And Winstead, what a throw and catch from Howley and Winstead. In a window. That is an NFL level throw from Howley. Maybe he is open. Miller got open right there. Did he step out of bounds though? Please tell me he didn't. Okay, no flag on the play. Thank God. That's just what's been kind of frustrating today, though, man. We've definitely had our opportunities. It's just like we kind of can't do anything. And now Fua's in the game right here. Haven't seen him a lot this year, but guess who's open? Winstead, and Winstead is down to the 5. And Wisconsin's run defense has been really, really good today. Needs Stallings and Easton Johnson, though, to get in the end zone. And Stallings does just that. 3rd and 5 right here. Looks like they're going with some sort of screen or something, man. And they don't have it. McMillan's there. We rally down, make the tackle. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. You can go to the running back. I don't care. Tackles, good. We got to go, and we got to go fast. Holly right here looking to get out the pocket. And no one's really open. We're going to get out of bounds. Then a little bit of a blitz at us right here. We're going deep over the middle of the field to Joe Toomer, who does hold on. And we're going to start hurrying up a little bit. We're more than okay with this being the final possession of the half, or of the game, rather. We do have Miller right there open. What an unreal throw from Howley. And now this is where we start to run the ball. No one can get open first there man-to-man coverage. It's bad. I'm going deep to Aiden Miller right here because, like, I had to trust someone, right? We actually somehow catch that. I don't know. And right here, we're kind of relying on Winstead right here to be open. And he is that time. Makes a really good contested grab right there. We're going to call another timeout. We want to get a little bit closer, of course, man. We want to get a little bit closer. Easton Johnson this time breaking tackles. We're actually going to hurry up right here. Let me get a little bit close, just a little bit closer. Easton Johnson right there. Gonna make this a chip shot field goal for our kicker. Oh wait, we have the thing where we're immune to ice anyway. Okay, so the kick is up, and the kick is right down the middle. And somehow we escape Wisconsin, man. I mean, what a game. That was way too stressful for me, man. Way too stressful. And now we got the Final Four right here. We will not be taking on Notre Dame for like the 14th time. After barely escaping Wisconsin, we will be taking on Florida State. On the other side, we got UCLA versus Texas. UCLA seems to be like an insane team. And of course, Florida State, 97 overall. Looks like a great team. Let's see if we can make it back into the college football championship. Very first drive for Florida State right here. They are having no issues driving down the field. And that's going to be a touchdown, man. I mean, 34, just like, I don't know what he was doing right there, but damn, man. Ben Holly right here is trying to answer after that Florida State touchdown that was relatively easily. What a catch by Roberson, by the way. Zach Roberson, one-hand grab. Florida State thought they were sending a little bit of a pressure look at us, but we got Roberson again right there, who is just eating today. Our face with a 3rd and goal. Got to go to Miller, or Dylan Dunn right there. And Dylan Dunn gets the first touchdown of the day. We got to get off the field right here. Got to get off the field. They don't throw their running back, and Ford gets the pressure. What a play from Keith Ford. And Ben Holly can do it on the ground though himself as well. And he's going to go ahead, turn the corner right here, get hit, but the ball's out of bounds. You have Miller right there wide open again. What a throw from Holly. But right here, we do have Easton Johnson back into the game, and we're just going right up the middle of this Florida State defense. And wow, what a block from our center. And that's going to give us a 7-point lead. 3rd and 3 right here. Looks like they're going with the screen call. And we were able to blow it up, and that's going to be Florida State punting again. Ben Holly dropping back right here. We're trying to hit Joe Toomer, and wow, I mean, that is an unreal, like, trust throw from Holly. And Dylan Dunn right here is wide open. I mean, no one's near him. And Dylan Dunn's going to be down to the 2. Take it either way. Stallings gets in right here. Thought Easton Johnson was for sure in, but it's a 21-7 ball game. The big thing for the defense right here is just not letting up points. And McMillan actually gets an interception. Wow, McMillan, we read the screen. We have been so good this year at reading out the screens. In the ball to start the half right here. And Easton Johnson with a crazy run to start. Easton Johnson trying to make this 7. Oh, I thought he was going to break the tackle. 35-yard gain for Easton Johnson. 2nd and 5 right here. We have Miller open. Miller's open, and Miller going to try to get into the end zone. He's down at the 1 and handed it off to Easton Johnson right here, trying to get into the end zone. He does just that, and we take a 3-possession lead. And we cruise to an easy victory versus Florida State, and we are back in the national championship. And Texas upsets UCLA. Wow. And we play Texas in our final game of Army Dynasty. And Texas, of course, is a 99 overall everything. We've beaten teams just like this. Let's see if we can go out on top. Now we're working off play action right here to try to hit our tight end Miller. who isn't open, but Holly right here does have a lane with the legs, and he's going to get a first down. And 1st and 10 right here. We're dropping back looking. We have our drag right there to Dylan Dunn wide open, and he gets a first down. And hand this one off to Easton Johnson, and Easton Johnson scores the first touchdown of the national championship. Trying to send a little bit of a blitz at the quarterback right here. We are able to get the pressure, but are we able to get the tackle? No! I mean, wow. He's like literally a centimeter away from being out of bounds too. Trying to stop this Texas offense from getting into the end zone, and I thought our safety was going to do something. He actually didn't play anything. And right here, we have our tight end Miller wide open after that Texas touchdown, and Miller driving down the field. And we are faced with a 3rd and 5 right here. We're going to try to hit our little angle to Will Stallings, and he's going to be down to the 1. Will Stallings trying to get into the end zone right here, right before the end of the 1st quarter. And I said Will Stallings. Easton Johnson in the end zone. Defense, let's get a stop and let's get make this ugly. 3rd and 2 right here for the defense, and we were all on that pitch run right there. And Easton Johnson back into the ball game right here. Of course, we're gonna run it again, especially with him in the game. And Easton Johnson gonna plow forward and get a touchdown. Now, if we score on this drive right here, it might very well be over, and we're looking to put the dagger in him, man. Aiden Miller doing a great job to start. And Easton Johnson right here, middle of the field, puts a move on him, and he's going to get a huge gain of 20. And now we get to a 3rd and 9 right here, and we're trying to, roll out the pocket with Holly right here. Makes a play with the legs, and wow. What a throw to Toomer. I mean, thought the safety was going to make a play. We didn't really have anything else. And if we're able to punch this one, in, it might very well be over. Easton Johnson right here walks into the end zone. And can Texas fight back? I don't know, man. It's looking a little ugly. We will be going out on top, man. I hope y'all did enjoy the Army Dynasty, man. We're gonna still sim to the offseason. Easton Johnson technically does have a year left, but I want to see how many players we got into the NFL, man. It's just crazy, man. We won the national championship back-to-back with Army, led by Ben Howley, Easton Johnson, Will Stallings, and you can't understate the importance of Aiden Miller, also Joe Toomer, Courtney Merriweather, TD Winstead as well, Hunter McMillan on defense, Keith Ford, the defensive lineman, Smith, the true freshman defensive tackle for us. I mean, this team was otherworldly good, man. And Easton Johnson wins the player of the game. Definitely probably the best player on our team. And of course, we get that national championship. Look at that, man. Bill Belichick goes back to back right there. We are the champs. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. And we have won the national championship with Army. And for records, we got Easton Johnson breaking his own record. We got Easton Johnson. He broke Trent Steelman's record for rushing TDs in a career. Still has one more season left. Ben Howley breaks Bryson Daly's record. Ben Howley breaks Ben Howley's record for career passing yards. We got Ben Howley breaking Ben Howley's record again. Ben Howley breaking Ben Howley's record. Aiden Miller, our all-time receiving leader for receiving yards. Roverson receiving touchdowns. Now the players leaving though, man. Look at this. Let's go position by position. Ben Howley graduating. Will Stallings expected to go in the NFL draft. Damn, I guess Ben Howley not a favorite from the NFL. I guess they said he was carried by Will Stallings and Easton Johnson, of course. Aiden Miller leaving. Our line actually looks solid. What I'm gonna do though is DJ Burris, Beasley defensive tackle, Leah. I'm just gonna sim one season. Jackson Hammond, Hayes leaving too. So many people leaving, man. So many people leaving. We're gonna go ahead and sim the last season because I just honestly want to see, man, what Easton Johnson ends up doing. Does he go 1st round? Does he get up to a 99 overall? And now just looking at the training results, we do have the 5-star junior Joe Hansen taking over. Easton Johnson senior year 99 overall. Joe Toomer up to a 92 as well. This team, by the way, is like a 93 overall, so it's technically even better than last year, but I don't think it is because they don't have Ben Howley. And Army this time went 7-5. Obviously way worse season. 1, we weren't controlling him. 2, Joe Hansen is no Ben Howley, but rushing leaders, I mean, Easton Johnson didn't even get over 1K yards either. I get we were really good with the team, but man, that's kind of crazy for me, man. We're gonna go ahead and sim to the end of the season though. Obviously didn't make the college football playoff. We have some meaningless bowl game, and we did end up winning our bowl game 35-33. No idea who we played, but hey, we won, and that's all that matters. Easton Johnson, he got the school career yardage record. Easton Johnson got school career rushing TD record. Joe Hansen beat beat Ben Holly's record. I'm actually surprised by that. Okay. Joe Toomer, receptions in a season. Joe Toomer is a beast. Joe Toomer, receptions for his school career. Joe Toomer beat Aiden Miller's receiving yards in a season. Joe Toomer beat Aiden Miller's receiving yards in a career. Joe Toomer beat Zach Roberson's receiving touchdowns in a season. A school career receiving touchdowns for Joe Toomer as well. Joe Toomer definitely balled out too. Let's see who's all making the NFL and everything. That's really all I wanted to see, like with Easton Johnson and everyone. And now the final thing we got right here, players leaving. Let's see. So, got a bunch of like transfer people, but okay, Clayton Jacobs for playing time. Easton Johnson projected to go round 1. What a beast. What a freaking beast. Joe Toomer's also projected to go round 1. That is insane. Wow. Wow. Merriweather not making the league, but I mean, Joe Toomer, I mean, wow, man, that's crazy. A bunch of people graduating as well. This team was so good, man. Anyone else making the NFL or anything? McMillan not making the NFL, but he was a beast. Anyone? No, I mean, just playing time for a lot of people transferring. And yeah, boys, I hope y'all did enjoy the Army Dynasty, man. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Dynasty content like this. Let me know down below in the comments what Dynasty you want to see next.